I'm good. I'm good. Like hanging in there. Getting ready for 2025. Yeah, so I am getting ready to launch like a wellness community. I want to focus on the community aspect. So my theme, basically what the theme is kind of like a coastal cowgirl type of theme. So it's going to have like, you know, pinks, cowgirl boots. I do have like a Pinterest board. I don't know if you want me to like share my screen to kind of like share my thoughts. Okay, let me throw that up real quick. I'm like a visual person. Start with like my branding first. So this is like, it's going to be called the Glow Social Club. So there's like, the pink is definitely, I want that to like be like the popping color, you know. I have like just 4 pictures down here that kind of give more of like the theme in a sense. So like the cowgirl boots, really centered around community and like best friends. Really like this right here, like just like the cowgirl boots, really focus on like, again, the community aspect. I do want to also do eventually in-person wellness events with this too. So like this is more so like for the mats and stuff, but just specifically for like the branding shoot. You know, something like fun like this would be really cool, but with more of like my like wellness items that I have, like maybe like my testing kits or, you know, just different things like maybe like vegetables or fruits or something. So just different ideas there. And then of course, like bringing in like the fitness side to it too. Yeah, so something a little bit different. Because I'm tired of seeing the same thing on everyone's like wellness account. I'm like, I need to like be like kind of me. Yes, exactly. Yeah, so that's kind of what I'm going for, is more of like a vintage look. Yeah, combined with like, you know, the wellness stuff, and then on top of that, like the cowgirl theme. And then of course, like the browns and the nude tones are my brand colors. So that's how I'm kind of bringing that in. But yeah, that's pretty much like my idea behind it. So I was like, I need someone to bring this to life. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot on here. Every day I'm like scrolling, I'm like, ooh, I like that one too. Okay. As you guys may know, I am creating a wellness community called the Glow Social Club. And I'm super excited for this because on a healing journey, it can feel so isolating. It can feel so lonely, and you really don't know where to turn. You don't know who will truly understand what you're going through. You may seem a little bit crazy to other people, especially when you start going the holistic route. I remember when I first started my healing journey and I found out, you know, the hard way that the medical system wasn't helping me as much as I needed them to. There was a limit to what they can provide me. There was a limit to what they can offer me when I was going through all of my autoimmune conditions. And it occurred to me that the only way that I can truly find healing is if I leave the medical system and if I start really experimenting with outside sources such as holistic medicine, nutrition, you know, visiting different holistic doctors, trying all these different modalities. And I really did see such a huge improvement in my health. But when I tried to explain this to, you know, people in my life, like, you know, the medical system just didn't work for me. Like, I'm trying all these cool things and I'm actually seeing improvements in my health. They thought I was crazy. Like, they literally thought I was psychotic, right? And they didn't understand what I was going through, and that's why they were so skeptical. Not normal for people to, you know, search outside of the medical system for answers to heal their bodies. It was really only, you know, you have a sickness, you have an illness, you go to the medical system, right? You go to your doctor. But what happens when they can't help you no longer? There's nothing more they can do for you. You start doing things on your own. You take back control of your health and you figure it out. You really do. And so that's what I did. Community is really coming out of that. This is really being birthed because I know what other women experience when it comes to trying, you know, the holistic medicine route and like alternative medicine. You are kind of looked down upon, you are questioned, people think, you know, you are a little bit crazy, a little woo-woo, but in reality, our medical system was actually built off of holistic medicine and herbs and traditional medicine. And when I say traditional medicine, I mean what our ancestors were using, right? Crazy story. Before I even got into this health and wellness space, my grandpa, he told me that his mom, which would be my great-great-grandma, and her mom, so my great-great-grandma and my great-grandma, were basically like midwives, and they're called curanderas. I think that's how you say it. Also told me that, you know, she cooked amazing food. She was into all these cool therapies. I actually have a book that is all about this too, called Medicine Woman. And it just talks about different cultures and how they heal each other in their communities. This is where it's coming from. I want to build a wellness community where we can all get together and we can truly learn how to heal our body through nutrition, through supplementation, through education, knowledge, all this stuff. And then on top of that, you get a very genuine support system who is there for you, who understands what you're going through. And then I want it to be fun, right? Because wellness can feel kind of intimidating. Healing journey by yourself can feel super isolating. So I really want this to be a very fun, energetic, genuine community of women who really want to heal, they want to grow, and of course they want to glow, right? Just finished up with some of the PowerPoints that I'm going to be starting with. This community is always going to get updated information, but basically what I have here is our foundations of wellness. Talk about foundations so often because they're really the missing piece to a lot of people's healing journeys. You go to your doctor, you get a pill, but they're not going to teach you about nutrition. They're not going to teach you about hydrating. They're not going to be teaching you about your nervous system and how to regulate that. They're not going to teach you about balancing blood sugar, right? So these are things that are foundational to optimal health and to just healing any type of health struggles. So this is what I teach every single one of my clients. They have their own course, but bridge that course with the community. So the first one is going to be all about cellular hydration, why that's the key to optimal health. It's going to be about the nervous system, how to reset it, how to really nourish you, get out that fight or flight response. We're going to be talking about balancing blood sugar, digestion and gut health, and then of course movement and mindset. Number one, when people come to me, they are doing all the things, right? They are eating healthy, they are moving their bodies, but maybe they're not eating the right foods for them. Maybe they're not doing the right movements for them, right? So if you are someone who is into high intensity workouts and your blood work comes back saying you have adrenal stress, your body is under chronic stress and inflammation, HIIT workouts are probably not going to be best for you. So this is why I really love testing too, because we're able to actually pinpoint what works best for your body and how to make those changes to help your body heal, right? Because your body's not broken. It doesn't need to be fixed. It truly just needs help and support. That course, it's going to be very informational. You know, I love action, so you can learn everything, but if you don't take the actual steps to make changes in your life and to actually help your body heal, then nothing's really going to change. So I'm going to have a whole library of resources, checklists, and it's really going to teach you how to implement everything you're learning. I'm going to put so many different resources such as like castor oil packs, what are they, how to use them, the benefits, a stress toolbox to really support your nervous system. So it's going to be very actionable, but it's also going to be very knowledge based too. The community is so important. So we're going to have community events. We're going to have it all. Okay. I'm super excited for this. It's been on my mind for so long. I think this has been on my mind since I started my one-on-one practice. I had the vision, but I'm doing the things. I'm just taking one step at a time. It's just coming together even better than I could imagine. So I'm super excited. If you guys are interested in helping me build out this community, I currently have a little community chat on my Instagram where I'm asking you guys, like, what do you guys want to see inside this community? Helping me with the branding, the logos, all that good stuff. So go join that. My Instagram is Organically Glow, and then you can join the Glow Social Club community chat, which is basically showing the behind the scenes of building this out.
We're gonna start in quadruped, so that means our hands. So good, do that again. Down every time. These, accent on the lift, out arching your back too much. Bring it in. Now keep 4 more. 4. You can do it. Your foot flex.